All right. So you're thinking about starting a private foundation in Canada.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah,
And we're here to help unpack this journey with you.
absolutely.
We're going to be pulling some insights from this source
Okay.
called What to Consider When Starting a Private Foundation in Canada.
Hmm.
It's from the B.I.G. Charity Law Group.
Excellent resource.
Yeah, so think of this deep dive as like your guide,
Yeah.
walking you through some of those critical first
A
steps.
roadmap.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a path that many find incredibly rewarding,
Mm-hmm.
but it certainly has its own complexities.
Yeah.
And understanding those complexities from the get-go can really set you up for success.
Yeah, for sure. And this guide kicks off with a question, and I
Okay.
think it really sets the stage.
Right.
It basically asks, have you considered whether there's already a charity out there
Ah,
doing fantastic work in the areas you're most passionate about?
I love that question.
Yeah.
It's such an important one, and it's so often overlooked in the initial excitement of, starting something new.
Right.
Sometimes the most effective way to make a difference is by amplifying the efforts of those who are already making strides.
Yeah.
And you'd be surprised how much time and resources that can save you.
Yeah, for sure.
And you might even gain some valuable insights from their experience.
Yeah, and the guide puts it as like DIY or donate.
I love that.
Yeah, it's catchy.
Yeah.
It's all about finding that approach that best aligns with your vision,
Right.
whether that's building from scratch or empowering existing initiatives.
Exactly.
But let's say you've explored all those options
Okay.
and you're ready to take the leap.
Okay.
Where do we go from there?
Well, that's where defining your foundation's mission comes in.
Okay.
This is where your passion takes center stage.
Right.
What change do you want to see in the world?
Mhm.
What legacy are you hoping to build?
Yeah, we're talking education,
Yeah.
healthcare, the arts and culture. The possibilities are endless.
Absolutely.
This step is about capturing the heart and the soul of your foundation, like
Yeah.
the driving force behind every decision you make.
And that clarity of mission is so vital because it acts as your guiding star.
Right.
Everything your foundation does should ultimately flow from that core purpose.
Okay, so we've got this incredible vision in place.
Right.
How do we start giving it a tangible structure?
That's where the legal framework comes in.
Right.
We need to determine the best legal structure for your foundation,
Mm.
whether that's a trusted corporation
Yeah.
or another option.
Right.
This can feel a little daunting.
Yeah.
And the guide rightfully emphasizes the importance of seeking legal counsel early on.
For sure.
They can navigate the complexities and ensure that you're on solid ground.
Yeah. It's all about setting yourself up for success, right?
Absolutely.
And speaking of setting up shop,
Okay.
the guide also points out the importance of choosing the right jurisdiction. I've got to admit, I never really thought about how location could impact a foundation.
Oh, it absolutely can.
Oh, really?
Different jurisdictions have different rules, tax implications,
Nice.
even different philanthropic landscapes.
Huh.
For example, registering in Ontario might give you access to certain provincial grants that wouldn't be available elsewhere.
Interesting.
Or perhaps Alberta's unique tax structure for private foundations might align better with your goals.
Right.
Careful consideration here can really make a significant difference in your foundation's overall impact.
So it's not just about where your foundation is physically located,
Right.
but it's about creating that optimal environment for it to thrive.
Exactly. Now, once you've established your legal structure and chosen your jurisdiction, it's time to think about the foundation's internal structure,
Okay.
the team that will bring your vision to life.
Yeah.
This involves establishing a board of directors,
Okay.
your leadership team, so to speak.
It's like assembling your dream team of advisors, each bringing their unique skills to the table.
Exactly.
But how do you, as the founder, balance your vision with giving the board the freedom to make decisions?
That's a great question, and it's something that a lot of founders grapple with.
Yeah.
Striking that balance between guidance and autonomy is key. A well-structured board,
Yeah.
potentially including trusted family members,
Okay.
can ensure that your vision is carried forward
Right.
while also benefiting from diverse perspectives and expertise.
So it's a truly collaborative effort.
Absolutely. And speaking of collaboration,
Okay.
we can't forget about another vital element, funding.
Right.
Will you be the sole contributor to your foundation, or will you be inviting others to join that journey?
That's a big decision.
It is.
It impacts everything from the scale of your initiatives to the overall sustainability of the foundation.
It does indeed, understanding your funding sources, whether it's personal contributions, family wealth, or other avenues, allows you to set realistic goals and develop a sustainable funding strategy.
And the guide really emphasizes the importance of setting those realistic goals
Yes.
based on those funding sources, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's about being strategic and ensuring your foundation can truly thrive in the long run.
Okay.
And this brings us to a fascinating concept that's often discussed in the context of long-term impact.
Okay.
Endowed funds.
Endowed funds.
Have you heard of this?
I have, yeah. Okay, so imagine setting up your foundation so that its investments generate enough income to fund your mission forever.
That's incredible.
That's the power of an endowed fund.
It's like planting a seed that keeps growing and giving back for generations to come.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
However, managing those funds does require careful planning and financial expertise
Right.
to ensure that they're used wisely and sustainably. It's a responsibility that shouldn't be taken lightly.
So we've covered a lot of ground already.
We have.
Defining the mission, legal structure, jurisdiction, structuring the foundation itself, funding.
It feels like we're building a really solid foundation
Yes.
for understanding what it takes to make this dream a reality.
Absolutely.
What else should we consider as we continue on this philanthropic journey?
Well, now that we've covered the foundational elements,
Okay.
it's time to explore how your foundation will operate and make a tangible difference.
All right.
Let's delve into that in our next segment.
Welcome back to our deep dive into starting a private foundation.
It's great to be back.
Yeah, I'm feeling really inspired by all the possibilities we've discussed so far.
Me too. It's exciting.
Yeah, we've laid the groundwork.
Yeah.
Now it's time to explore how we translate all of that planning
Right.
into tangible action.
Exactly. We've built the foundation. Now it's time to decide how we're going to furnish it.
I like that.
The guide highlights a crucial decision point here, choosing between active and passive funding.
So are we rolling up our sleeves and running our own programs?
Yeah.
Or are we taking a step back and empowering other organizations through grants?
That's the question.
It's a big one.
It is, and there's no right or wrong answer here.
Right.
Imagine you're passionate about tackling climate change.
Okay.
With a passive funding model, your foundation could support a reforestation project in the Amazon rainforest,
Wow.
fund research into renewable energy, contribute to advocacy efforts pushing for policy change, all at the same time.
So it's like we're spreading out our resources.
Exactly. It's a way to amplify your impact
Yeah.
by fueling the work of others.
But wouldn't some people argue that you lose a certain level of control over how your funds are being used?
That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
With passive funding, you're entrusting other organizations
Right.
to carry out your vision effectively.
Oh.
Due diligence and strong partnerships become really crucial here.
Gotcha.
On the other hand, opting for an active funding model
Okay.
gives you more direct control over program design and implementation.
So if I envision building community gardens in underserved neighborhoods, I could hire staff, develop curriculum, oversee every aspect of the program.
Exactly. It's a much more hands-on approach.
Yeah, and for some founders, that direct involvement is a key part of their philanthropic vision.
Absolutely. They want to be deeply engaged in shaping the change they want to see in the world.
But that level of involvement also requires a lot more resources expertise, administrative capacity, right?
Absolutely. Running your own programs can be incredibly rewarding, but it comes with a significant set of responsibilities.
Okay.
It's a bit like launching a mini organization within your foundation.
Right.
You might need a dedicated team to manage operations, ensure compliance with regulations, and track progress.
It sounds like choosing between active and passive funding really depends on a combination of factors, like your personal preferences, the resources you have available, and the specific goals you're hoping to achieve.
I couldn't agree more. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. And the guide encourages really thoughtful consideration of all these factors.
This whole conversation is reminding me of something the guide emphasized earlier about seeking expert legal advice.
Yes.
It makes sense to have someone in your corner who understands the nuances of charity law, can help you navigate those complexities.
Absolutely. It's an investment worth making.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with such important matters.
For sure.
Think of it like having a seasoned guide as you navigate uncharted territory.
I like that.
They can help you avoid pitfalls, ensure compliance, and ultimately protect your foundation's integrity and effectiveness.
So we've covered choosing between DIY or donating, defining the mission, determining the legal structure, considering the jurisdiction, building a board. securing funding, and now deciding on an active or passive funding model.
That's a lot.
It's a lot to take in, but I'm starting to see how all these pieces fit together.
You're doing great. It's a complex process. But breaking it down into these manageable steps makes it much more approachable.
Right.
Now, are you ready for a bit of a curveball?
Bring it on. I love a good challenge.
Excellent. The guide briefly mentions a topic that's often overlooked,
Oh, okay.
but it's crucial for ensuring your foundation's legacy lives on.
Right.
Succession planning.
Succession planning, honestly, it's not the most exciting topic to think about.
I understand.
Especially when we're just getting started.
It's not always easy to contemplate what happens when you're no longer at the helm.
Right.
But think of succession planning, like writing a will for your foundation.
Okay, that analogy makes it a lot clearer.
It ensures that your vision continues even when you're not there to guide it.
So what are the key elements of succession planning for a private foundation?
It starts with identifying potential successors for key roles.
Okay.
Who will step in to lead the board? Who will manage the foundation's investments?
Right.
It's about having a plan in place for leadership transitions.
Yeah.
So that there's no disruption to the foundation's operations.
So it's not just about choosing a successor.
Right.
It's about creating a framework that ensures continuity and preserves the foundation's values.
You've got it. It's about thinking long term.
Yeah.
And ensuring that your philanthropic vision transcends your own lifetime.
I'm realizing that starting a private foundation is truly a multi-generational endeavor.
It is.
It's about making choices today that will have a ripple effect for years to come.
That's a powerful way to put it.
Yeah.
It's about creating a legacy of impact that extends far beyond our own time.
All right, so we've discussed the operational aspects, the funding models, the legal considerations, and even the importance of succession planning.
Yeah.
It's clear that starting a foundation is a significant undertaking, but I'm starting to feel more and more equipped to tackle this challenge.
You're well on your way, but before we wrap up,
Okay.
there are a few more crucial elements to consider.
All right.
Let's explore those in our next segment.
Welcome back to the final part of our deep dive into starting a private foundation in Canada.
It's great to be back.
It's been quite a journey so far.
It has, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've explored everything from defining your mission to navigating those complex legal waters.
Yeah.
And even dipped our toes into that long-term vision with succession planning. So we've covered a lot of ground.
We have.
And I'm hoping that by now,
Yeah.
you're feeling inspired
I hope so.
and empowered to take those next steps.
Absolutely.
But before we send you off on your philanthropic adventure, there are a few practical considerations we haven't touched on yet.
Right.
These are the things that can really make or break a foundation's effectiveness and sustainability in the long run.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've talked big picture vision. Now I'm curious about the nitty-gritty,
All right.
the day-to-day aspects of running a foundation.
Okay.
What are some of those crucial operational details that often get overlooked?
One of the most important and sometimes underestimated aspects is establishing strong financial management practices right from the start.
Right.
This means setting up clear accounting systems, ensuring you're meeting all the regulatory reporting requirements, and making sure your investments are managed responsibly and ethically.
So it's not just about having the funds.
Right.
It's about managing those funds with the utmost care and transparency.
Precisely. Transparency is absolutely paramount in the world of philanthropy.
Yeah.
It builds trust with your donors, with the beneficiaries you serve, and with the public at large.
Okay.
When you're transparent about how you're using resources, you're demonstrating accountability and integrity.
And speaking of donors,
Okay.
I'm realizing that donor engagement isn't a one-time ask.
Right.
It's an ongoing relationship that needs to be nurtured and cultivated.
You're absolutely right, building strong relationships with your donors.
Yeah.
Keeping them informed about the impact their contributions are making. And expressing genuine gratitude.
Right.
These are all essential ingredients for a foundation's long-term sustainability.
It's almost like building a community
Yeah.
around your shared philanthropic goals, fostering a sense of collective ownership and impact.
That's a great way to think about it.
Yeah.
And that sense of community extends to the beneficiaries as well.
Right.
It's so crucial to involve them in the process,
Yeah.
to listen to their needs and feedback,
Uh-huh.
and ensure that your programs are truly making a difference in their lives.
It's about empowering communities,
Yes.
not dictating solutions.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And finally, as we wrap up our deep dive,
Yep.
I want to emphasize something that's often overlooked but incredibly important.
Right.
The need for continuous learning and adaptation.
That makes a lot of sense. The world is constantly changing,
Right.
and the needs of the communities we serve are evolving all the time.
Exactly. A successful foundation is one that stays informed about emerging trends, evaluates its impact regularly,
Yeah.
and isn't afraid to adjust its strategies
Right.
in order to stay relevant and effective.
Precisely. Remember, starting a private foundation is a journey, not a destination.
Right.
It's a journey filled with both challenges and rewards.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, it's an incredible opportunity to make a lasting difference in the world,
Wow.
to leave a legacy that extends far beyond your lifetime.
That's truly inspiring.
Yeah,
I hope our deep dive today has sparked your imagination
I hope so.
and equipped you with the knowledge to embark on your own philanthropic adventure.
Me too.
And if you find yourself needing guidance along the way,
Yeah.
remember that there are resources available to support you.
Absolutely.
Organizations like the B.I.G. Charity Law Group
Yeah,
offer a wealth of information and expertise.
they do.
We'll definitely include a link to their website in the show notes
Pretty idea.
so you can explore further.
As we conclude our deep dive, I want to leave you with this final thought.
Okay.
Starting a private foundation is an act of profound generosity and vision. It's about transforming passion into purpose
Right.
and leaving an indelible mark on the world.
Beautifully said.
Thank you.
And who knows, maybe one day we'll be featuring your foundation story
That would be fantastic.
on a future deep dive.
Yeah.
Until then, keep dreaming big, keep learning,
Right.
and keep making a difference in the world.
Absolutely.